Hey there, it's Ash here again from Advanced Health Chiropractic with another part of our series that helps you get the most return on investment from your chiropractic care and greatest movement towards the quality of life that you're chasing. Now, this session is where we get to geek out a little bit and provide more understanding on how chiropractic works behind the scenes. Now, you may have heard us say multiple times that the more we can empower and inform people along the way, the better the results and the better the outcomes. So geeking out during this video may allow some people to understand how does the chiropractic adjustment work so that they can maximize the outcome. Now, when it comes to chiropractic, from a conceptual or philosophical perspective first, there are several principles that chiropractic is based upon that is important for this conversation. Now, the first of these principles is that there's an inborn innate wisdom or intelligence within every single one of us since the day that we're conceived that coordinates everything in our body. It coordinates every cell, every system, every organ, every gland, every muscle in our body, and constantly strives towards the greater good. Constantly strives towards a more constructive, healthier state as possible. Now, this innate wisdom, this innate intelligence allows us to be self-healing, self-regulating, self-organizing within our system. Our body is self-organizing, self-healing. And whilst the communication of this wisdom propagates through the entire body through cells, it uses the nerve system, the connection between the brain and your body, as that super highway connection between your brain, your nerve system, this wisdom and your body, and this wisdom and your environment. Now, the more we study the brain and the nerve system, the more we begin to understand the enormous impact that chiropractic care is having on healing, it's having on function, and it's having on the performance of everyone that is under chiropractic care. You know, what we're beginning to find out is that the movement of the spine provides a large percentage of the input and the feedback to the brain so that your brain knows what's going on in your body and also knows what's going on in the environment. You know, there was a neurologist that was quoted as saying, a high-level neurologist said that 90% of the inputs of the brain comes from the movement of the spine, the ligaments and the receptors and the cells around the spine. So the importance of having a spine that moves beautifully for the brain to understand what's going on in our internal environment as well as our external environment is exponential. It's such an important thing. So a healthier state, a healthier spine means healthy brain, healthy nerve system, healthy understanding of our environment. So knowing this means that any abnormal movement of the spine, any of the subluxations that we're looking for on every single visit results in abnormal input, abnormal communication between your brain and your body. A disconnect between what your innate wisdom of your body knows what's going on in your environment, which means it can't adapt and can't respond as well as it would do if it had clear communication. So this interference, these subluxations, they cause background noise to your brain. So your brain doesn't get adequate information or interfered information about what's happening in your environment. So every visit to your chiropractor, it looks for these subluxated states. It looks for these areas that are causing interference to the healing and so forth. Looks for these regions, and we provide those specific adjustments to help restore normal, healthy motion, and opens up those channels of communication again. Open up that connection between your innate wisdom and your environment so that your body can adapt. Once this happens, your brain knows what's going on. The innate wisdom knows what's going on, and that self-organizing, self-healing, self-regulating capability of your body is at that maximum again. You know, there's a lot that we know about the science, neurology, and physiology of the adjustment of chiropractic care. Way too much for me to cover in this video alone, but there's a lot that we are yet to understand, and that's the exciting part, because we get to marvel at the changes that happen and the improvements that happen each and every day in practice. Many of them we have no neurological understanding, but we see it every day, and it's becoming more and more predictable, more and more exciting. You see, the magical experience when interference is removed from people's nerve system and we open up that connection between the innate wisdom of our body and the environment, then we get to experience and understand and see people's bodies express themselves the way they're designed. That's the magical part about chiropractic. Some of it's explained perfectly through science. Some of it's yet to be explained, but we marvel at it anyway. So I hope that's provided a step into the insight on how chiropractic works, how your adjustment works, and how that will help you achieve a stronger, healthier state, not only for now, but as you get out of a certain state into a new one, and as you prevent yourself moving back into that, and then as you perform at your absolute optimum. Okay, thanks for allowing us to be part of your journey, and thanks for being part of our community. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.